moving on, let's talk about someone else who is trying to confuse us because, alphabet community, are the speculations we've been having for many years, and now suddenly you are dating people that are not in the alphabet community. Like, what's going on? It is such a confusing turn of events because, in case you haven't been aware, DJ Pierra has been single for a bit. In fact, her daughter is doing so well. She's now hosting. She just said on some other interview that she's making upwards of 150K. That kid kills me every time. When she was asked about what school she goes to, she said, yeah, the school doesn't pay me to name them or mention them, so I'm not going to mention what school I go to. And I'm like, okay, entrepreneur. Little girl is over there. She knows what to do. She knows I love it. I love it. And she's clearly in her bag, but her mama is also in her bag. We saw her, I think she was performing at one of these big events. It was the Rema event. She looked drop dead gorgeous. She was, doing her set. She looked amazing. The performance was beautiful. But the problem is now that she's been single for a minute, she's not been telling us, or at least she's not been telling us who she's dating. Let me not be too clear about that single thing. She's not told us about who she's dating. She's been very underwater about this whole situation. Someone decided to claim her, and it is none other than the creative Phil. He is a makeup artist. He has a huge following as well. Very, very good at what he does. And the two of them have been sharing messages across social media, saying, babe, oh my God, babe. And when you see babe on a comment section from a person who's speculated to be, playing for a different team, you read it as babe, not as babe. Anyway, so creative Phil and Pierra were exchanging lots of messages across social media describing each other as babe, and then ultimately I think creative Phil had something to say on one of the interviews that he did, where he said, we are together, Pierra is my wife for sure. Again, the way I read it was, Pierra is my wife for sure. She's like wifey. It's like I'm reading it how I want to read it. Like, I am really like just, making it very what it is in my mind. But maybe I may be 100% wrong. Now, obviously Pierra McKenna posted something in response to this, and she said, okay, I need y'all to calm down, stop cooking out your own stories. Y'all might put me in trouble with the verified, which is an inclination as she's actually dating someone. Proceeds to say that, then y'all give me ideas, maybe I should date one of these youngsters. And I'm just like, okay, maybe not so much, maybe not necessarily as verified as we would assume. Look, Pierra McKenna is in her bag. She's doing what she needs to do. Her transition from TV host to DJ was one of the best decisions she ever made, because she is making bank. She is moving with the movers and the shakers of not just this industry but many others. She is doing amazing. I feel like let's focus on her achievements and her success as an entrepreneur and stop digging into who she's dating, because regardless of who she's dating, does it make a difference? Does it even make a difference? And of course, creative Phil, I love this for you. I mean, obviously the association with Pierra is also giving him a lot of traction, a lot of movement on his page in terms of it's like those collaborative posts you normally post with like other bigger celebrities and so on. It can make you even bigger. It can make you a subject of conversation, and I love that for him. Regardless, yeah, do what you gotta do to get where you gotta get to, but clearly according to Pierra, they're not dating, and maybe Phil was just joking about it. Creative Phil was just joking about, though you can make a joke and people just take it too seriously, maybe that's actually what happened. So just leave these people be, okay?
I feel like they have really good banter going on. They are very good friends. So I think somebody just took a narrative and ran with it. And yeah, how many best friends call each other wifey,
Like
wifey
bestie, yeah.
So I feel like people just took a narrative and ran with it. And when he was asked, he decided to run with it. So ain't no problem. It's just that now maybe, the person dating Pierra is now looking back like,
what's going on over here?
What's going on, So